Hello, welcome back. My name is Stephanie and I'm so excited about today's video because it's all about food. And if you didn't know, I love food. Obviously, that's why I'm on a weight loss journey. Okay, I'm sorry to get serious. But really, I do love food and that really is why I'm on a weight loss journey. Um, okay, so I just saw my neighbor pull up. And I do not want them to think that I am recording them, so let's just back away from that window where the lighting was so good. Okay, let me get serious. I'm all about small goals. My goal for this year is to stay low carb / keto, keep saving money so we can get out of debt, and cook dinner for my family and stay on my grocery budget. So I recorded everything that I did for dinners, and I'm going to be doing that every single week because I think that it's really hard when you're on a diet to cook something that everybody can eat and enjoy. And I think that being on a diet can end up being like really expensive, and I am not all about that. I kind of feel like a money-saving ninja and a money-saving magician. And so I would love to share everything that I know about saving money, cooking at home. Not that it's like probably anything new that the internet couldn't tell you, but you know, it's from the eyes of Stephanie. So I'm showing you what I cooked for dinner. It's all low carb / keto, and then you can easily modify it with just adding some carbs like rice, a tortilla, some potatoes, something like that. And they're all super cheap. I know that people say the word affordable, but I don't say that word in my real life, so I'm not going to say it here. It's like cheap food. Cheap. I'm okay to say cheap. Can we just like say cheap? It's like cheap groceries. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling. Check out my blog for all the recipes. Yes, I have a blog now. debtsnowcone.com. You can find all the recipes there, and they will be here in the video to show you what I made. But if you want to actually make it yourself and see a grocery list, head on over to my blog. If you're new here, I hope that you like these videos and that you'll subscribe. So let's get started to see what I made for dinner. All right, let's get going on these easy low carb dinners. The first one, this garlic Tuscan chicken, is so delicious. It's creamy, it's got really good flavor, and it's so easy to make it low carb for yourself or not low carb for your family. I use my Instant Pot as my slow cooker, and I added all the ingredients, and I substituted a can of diced tomatoes instead of the sun-dried tomatoes because that's all I had. And you basically just let it cook for about 3 hours on high, and then when it's all done cooking, you shred the chicken. I served it over rice for my kids and my husband, and then I had it just all by itself, and it was so good. All right, the second dinner is a roast turkey. All right, guys, I've never made a turkey. I visited my parents and they sent me home with this giant frozen turkey, and I thought, okay, now's my chance. I've got a turkey. I got to do something with it. So I went to YouTube. I found a really great video and I followed it like to a T, and the video will be linked in my blog down below. I did not have celery, and so I used an apple. So it's basically onion, carrots, apple in the bottom of that roasting pan that I got at the dollar store because I don't have a roasting pan. Anyway, one of the first instructions is to remove the neck, and on the video it made it look so easy, and I can't tell you how much time I was wrestling with that dang turkey trying to get the neck out. Finally got the neck out, and then I followed the instructions. This turkey was so good. Oh my gosh, the skin was so crispy. Thank you, butter and seasonings. Okay, moving on. This dinner tastes like the inside filling of a chicken enchilada. So good. This recipe involves cream cheese, and in a slow cooker, I have found that if I add the cream cheese at the very beginning, it just like curdles and never really melts. And so my sister told me that you're not supposed to add the cream cheese until the very end. So you cook all the ingredients on high for 3 hours, and then at the very end, you'll add in your cream cheese, give it a stir, add in your cheddar, and voila, dinner is served. And I just had it by itself, but you can serve it with tortilla chips or even a tortilla for the rest of your family. Okay, my family loves pizza. Pizza is probably my favorite food, but being low carb means that I can't eat regular pizza anymore. And so there's a ton of different variations of keto pizza. I've made the fathead dough for years, but then I discovered this, like cheese crust, and it's so easy. Oh my gosh. It's perfect for one person. You basically just fry some mozzarella cheese in your frying pan. Once it starts to get a little crispy, you add the rest of your toppings, cover it with the lid, let it cook, and then you've got yourself a personal pan pizza. And then everybody else can eat the delicious pizza from Walmart. Okay, so that is it. If you like these kinds of videos, please subscribe. You can go get the original recipes over at my blog at debtsnowcone.com.